Good morning, class 9. Today we'll be doing a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Triangles, chapter number 10. And today we'll be learning some basic things about triangles that we already know, and also some of the main things that what first exercise is based on. Basically, the chapter that we are going to do today is based on congruency of triangle. But before going to congruency of triangles, we'll look at some of the basic points that our triangle has. Okay, so just by starting for this chapter, I would like you guys to understand why do we call our triangle triangle. Okay, this is a triangle, and why do we call it triangles? Because if we split the word triangles, it means three angles. So there are three angles if you see, one angle, two angles, three angles. Okay, so when we have three angles, we call it a triangle. It also has three vertices and three sides if you see. That's why the name of the figure is given triangle. Any figure that has three angles, three sides is called a triangle. Which means, is this a triangle? Because it has 1, 2 and 3 angles. No, the figure should be closed figure. It shouldn't be an open figure. This is an open figure, this is a closed figure. So that is the difference between both of them. So a figure that has three angles, three sides and three vertices, but it should be a closed figure, that is called a triangle. Now, after triangle, the triangles are of how many categories? The triangles are total of 6 categories. Okay. First, they are based on sides. Okay. According to sides, if all the sides are equal, okay. For example, if this side is equal to this, then we call, for example, all of them are 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter. Then I call this an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay. Second, if two sides are equal, any two sides are equal, and this one is, let's say, 5 centimeter. Both of them are 7 centimeter, and this is not equal, but both of them are equal. 7 centimeter, 7, and this one is 5. Then we call it isosceles triangle. Okay. And if no sides are equal, all the sides are different, 6 centimeter, then we call it a scalene triangle. Okay, so the triangle is divided into 3 categories according to the sides. Okay, now moving forward, according to angles if we see. So according to angles, triangles are also distributed into 3 categories. The first category is acute angle triangle. What is acute angle triangle? Any triangle in which all 3 angles are less than 90 degrees. You know 90 degrees is this much. If all the angles are less than 90 degrees like this, okay, if you measure all of them, they all are going to be less than 90 degrees. It can be 89 also. Okay, 89 or 90, then we call it an acute angle, because acute means less than 90, more than 0 and less than 90. That is what acute angle means. Second one is obtuse angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, one angle should be more than 90, if you see this. And other two angles are automatically going to be, they are going to be less than 90. This one is more than 90, the other two are automatically going to be what? Less than 90. That is called obtuse angle triangle. But in obtuse angle triangle, you need to keep this in mind that only one angle is obtuse, one angle is more than 90. Rest of the two angles are less than 90 degrees. So, for example, let's say this is 120, this can be 25, this can be 35. So, if one is more than 90, the other two are less than 90, then we call it an obtuse angle triangle. Okay, now the third one, that is called right angle triangle. You might know that right angle triangle. A right angle triangle is a triangle in which one angle is 90 degrees. So in this, one of the angles is 90 degrees. This one is 90. Okay. So that is called a right angle triangle. And rest of the two angles can be less than 90, but they are not supposed to be more than 90. They have to be less than 90. but one angle should be 90. That is called right angle triangle. Okay, so how many categories we can see of triangles? Equilateral triangles, isosceles, scalar, acute, obtuse, and right angle triangle. So 6 type of triangles are there exist. Okay, okay. Moving back to the next topic that we have, that is on triangle itself. I would like you guys to understand one thing, one basic thing. This is not going to come in this exercise, but some basic things are also given in this book, and also it is necessary you guys to know. So if I draw a triangle, and inside a triangle I draw a circle which is touching all the sides of a triangle, then this circle is called incircle. What is this circle called? Incircle. Whenever a circle is made inside a triangle and it is touching all the 3 sides of a triangle, then it is called an incircle. Is that okay? But if I make a triangle and a circle is made outside, then it is called a circumcircle. Circumcircle. Okay, circumcircle. If I draw a circle outside this triangle, but it is touching all the 3 points of the triangle, then it's called circumcircle. Okay, this is what you guys need to know right now. Later on in the forward chapter, in some other chapter, in construction chapter, we will be learning how to make this using a compass and a scale. Okay. Okay. One main thing that I want you guys to understand is this. Then, can you guys all tell me what is the sum of angles of a triangle? So if this is A, this is B, this is C. If I add all the angles of a triangle, what is my answer going to be? What is my answer going to be? So if I add angle A, angle B, angle C, what is my answer going to be? Now you guys know the answer that it's going to be 180. But today we are going to prove why it's going to be 180. So let's imagine, let's take an example. Okay, let's imagine that I have a triangle. Okay, and you know how much is 180 degree, right? Now if I have a triangle, I have how many angles over here? I have how many angles? 3 angles I have. Why is the sum of a triangle 180? This is very interesting. You need to understand this. Why do we say that sum of the angles 180? We have been using that from very small classes. Okay, in the junior class also we used to use that. But why is the sum 180? This is interesting to understand. For example, let's say that this is angle A. Okay, this is angle B, and this is angle C. Okay. Now, if I cut them all 3 angles, so I am cutting all 3 angles. You can see I am cutting angle A. Okay, and keeping it. I am cutting angle B and keeping it. I am also cutting angle C and keeping it. Okay, so I have this angle A, B and C. So if I place them over here in the center like this, if I place them over here like this, and if I place them over here like this, angle B, you will be surprised to see that the sum of angle A plus B plus C is equals to 180. They are coming in a straight line. All the 3 angles, when I add them, they are coming in a straight line. So when I cut these angles and place them on a straight line, they are exactly fitting on a straight line. It means that the sum of angle, that A, B, C, that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. That's why the sum is 180 degree. Okay. So this is the property, the sum of angles property, sum angle property. Okay. So you guys already know that what is sum of angles of a triangle? 180 degree, right? Okay. The other thing that I want you guys to understand is A theorem on exterior angle. Exterior angle. Now this is the exterior angle. See, this is the exterior angle, right? This angle is the exterior angle, and let's name this D. Okay. So the book says that exterior angle is always equals to sum of interior opposite angle. So what they are trying to say, that this angle is always equals to this plus this. I'll write it down, that angle A plus angle B is equals to angle ACB. Means this plus this equals to this angle. Why? I can prove that to you as well. Let's take angle A. This was angle A, right? This is exactly fitting over here. So I'm putting this in place of angle A. Okay? And this was angle B, right? So I'll take angle A and I'll take angle B and I'll place it over here in the exterior angle. You'll be amazed to see that these two angles are exactly fitting over here in the exterior angle. Can you guys see? Exactly. So that's why we say the sum of interior opposite angle. These are opposite angle. Why? Because this is adjacent angle and the angle that are not touching this, they are called opposite. So sum of opposite angles is equals to exterior angle. Okay. So we say angle A plus B equals to ACB. Okay. Now this plus this equals to this angle. So for example, let's say this is 50 degree and this is 70 degree. So what is the sum of what is this angle going to be? This is easy. 70 plus 60. Oh, sorry, 50 plus 70 will be 120. So this angle will be how much? 120 degree. It is easy to find this also. This will be 60 because 120 plus 60 equals to 180 degrees. So this will be 60 also. So if you know this two, you can find this and also this angle you can find. Okay, great. So moving forward now, we'll try understanding congruency of triangles. But for today, it's gonna be too much if we learn the whole congruency part. So for today, we'll be only learning SSS. You know what is SSS, right? And the other thing is SAS. I'll be talking about it. What is it? Okay, even if you guys don't know, then we can understand it through this. SSS means side, and SAS means side angle side. अभी है क्या? Okay, I'll go from the basic thing to to a proper thing. Okay, so that you can understand what am I talking about. So congruency of triangles. We are studying now congruency of triangles. What does basically congruency of triangle means? Congruency of triangle means this is my right hand, right? If my right hand can sit on my left hand exactly and there is no space left, then I can say my both the hands are congruent. Okay, my both the hands are congruent. But for example, let's say I take my hand and I take my wife's hand and keep it on my hand. Are both the hands congruent? I don't think so. Why? Because my wife's hand is going to be very small than my hand. My hands are bigger than my wife's hand. Okay, are you getting it? But if I take both of my hands, they are exactly fitting each other. Even every finger is fitting each other. The length of this finger is equal to the length of this finger, and the length of this pinky finger is equal to the length of this pinky finger. So all the fingers are equal. So I call this, they both are congruent. And I'm just talking about hand. I can have two similar chairs with same length. You are sitting, you might have been sitting in the class, and when you sit in the class, all of you guys have the same chair. It means they are congruent chairs. All of you sit on the same kind of table. They are congruent table. Okay? So see, we are not going to talk about all the things in the world. We are just going to talk about what? Congruency of triangles. There can be a congruency of anything. But today we are just going to talk about congruency of triangles. ठीक है? अब एक बात बता दूं मैं आपको, recently, not recently, 1 month ago, Sushant Singh Rajput, an actor, he committed suicide. You know, I know. Now, many people who are related to Sushant Singh Rajput, they are saying, you know who is Sushant Singh Rajput, right? He made this movie Dhoni also. Okay, he acted in many big movies, and many of the people who are related to Sushant Singh Rajput are saying that it was not a suicide, it was a murder. Now, you can't just go on the road and say that. You need a proof for that. So many people have found the proof that it was a murder, and they are going and appealing in the court that we have the proof. To prove anything concurrent also, we need to have three proofs, and they should be systematic. Okay, they should be in order, in systematic order. Is that okay? So even if we go in court, we need to have proof. Okay, even अगर आप कोई दो जन की शादी हो रही है, उसके लिए भी प्रूफ चाहिए होता है. अगर आप कोर्ट में जाकर शादी करते हो तो उसके लिए भी प्रूफ चाहिए होते हैं. 3 प्रूफ चाहिए होते हैं मैक्सिमम. Okay, so you can't just go girl and boy as you see in the movies कि भाग के शादी हो गई. That's not possible. You need 3 proofs if you want to do court marriage as well. So anyhow, moving forward. So I have 2 triangles. The name of this triangle is PQR. The name of this triangle is ABC. Is that okay? Now I can say this is 5 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter. This is 5, this is 7, this is 8 centimeter. So I'll say I'm looking in which triangle. As soon as I start the question, I'll be writing in triangle PQR and ABC. So I need 3 proofs. How many proofs do I need? 3 proofs. Okay, and the very first proof that I have is PQ equals to BC. Okay, 5 centimeter each. I can write the reason in the bracket. And same for this, that QR equals to CA, 8 centimeter each, right? And then you can write PR equals to BA, 7 centimeter each. After you have done your 3 proof, and all 3 proof matches with this condition. Okay, it should match the condition that this is also side, this is also side, this is also side. So you can write. I'm just writing it over here. Triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. By which formula? SSS. But you know what? I'm wrong. I'm wrong in writing this. That's not correct. 1 marks will be deducted for writing this. This is wrong. Why did I write this? Why? Because अगर मैं P की बात कर रहा हूँ, then PQ were equal, right? PQ was equals to BC. So means who's corresponding to P? Who's corresponding to P? B. And who's corresponding to Q? C. So my job is to PQR अगर इसमें लिख रहा हूँ मैं, तो इधर मैं क्या लिखूँगा? B C A. Because P should be corresponding to B, Q should be corresponding to C, and R should be corresponding to A. This is the proper way of writing it. Okay, so you can see that PQ is equals to BC. So this will be corresponding to this. This will be corresponding to this, and whatever is left, they are going to be corresponding to each other. R is going to be corresponding to A. So when you write this PQR, then you need to figure out the PK corresponding कौन है. Okay, which vertex is corresponding to B. Okay, similar like that. For example, let's say I can say that this is 5, this is 8 centimeter, and this is 60 degree, and I have also written this is 60 degree. So I have how many proofs do I need? I need 3 proofs, right? So I have QR equals to CA, PQ equals to this, but I don't have this right now. What is the third proof I will get? Many of you will be saying that angle Q equals to angle A, that is 60 degree each. And then you can write this is congruent, but you are wrong. Do you know why? The order should be this. What should be the order? Side, फिर एंगल, फिर साइड आना चाहिए. तो इसमें अगर मैं इस ट्रायंगल में देखूं, साइड आ रही है, एंगल आ रहा है और फिर साइड आ रही है. दो साइड्स के बीच में जो प्रूव करूंगा मैं उनके बीच में एंगल आ रहा है, पर यहाँ पे नहीं. यहाँ पे साइड है, फिर एंगल आना चाहिए, फिर साइड, बट साइड यहाँ आ रही है. सो आई विल से दे आर नॉट कॉन्ग्रुएंट. They are not congruent. Okay, it should follow this order. If this is following this order, the other triangle should also follow the same order. Okay, we'll do one question that is related to this, and then you can do some questions from the exercise. Okay, we'll be seeing example number 2. In this example, they have given that AB equals to BC, that this is equals to this, and AD equals to DC. This one equals to this. These are only the two things that are given to me. And then they asked me that prove that or show that BD, this line, bisects ABC and ADC. Bisect का मतलब क्या होता है? मतलब एक लाइन किसी को आधे में काट रही है, आधे में. और अगर एक लाइन 8 सेंटीमीटर की हो, आधे में काट रही है 4 में, तो बोल रहे अगर ये 60 डिग्री है, या एंगल 60 डिग्री है, प्रूव करो कि जो बीडी लाइन है 30 में काट रही है. जो बीडी लाइन है 30 में काट रही है, अभी मुझे प्रूफ नहीं है, प्रूफ करना है. ओके, सो एंड आल्सो दे आर इट्स बाइसेक्टिंग दिस. ओके, सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, आई विल बी राइटिंग इन ट्रायंगल. देयर आर टू ट्रायंगल्स आई विल बी टेकिंग इन ट्रायंगल ABD, this triangle, and the other triangle that I will be taking is BCD. Okay, now I need to prove, as you know, what is the first proof? AB equals to BC, which is given. Okay, the second proof is AB equals to DC. This is also given to me. What is the third proof? What do you guys think? What is the third proof? Think about it. So the third proof is this line. This line belongs to this triangle also. This line belongs to this triangle also. So I can say BD equals to BD. That is common in both the triangles. So this is proved. By which method it is proved? By side. But I told you I have to write also properly that which triangle, that triangle ABD is congruent to which triangle. I have to be very careful. So A की जगह कौन आ रहा है? ये वाला एंगल किसकी कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग है? C. So C, okay, B D. This is the proper way of writing. बट ये तो मुझे प्रूफ करना ही था कि कॉन्ग्रुएंट है. मैंने कॉन्ग्रुएंट क्यों प्रूफ किया? मुझे तो ये प्रूफ करना था. ये इसका मतलब है मुझे ये प्रूफ करना था that prove that this angle equals to this angle and prove that this angle equals to this angle. जब भी मुझे ऐसा प्रूफ करना हो तो आप ये दोनों ट्रायंगल को पहले कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूफ कर दो, फिर आखिर में क्या लिख दो? यू कैन राइट दैट एंगल ABD is equals to angle DBC. Okay, so which is trying to say this angle equals to this. By which rule? CPCT. Corresponding parts. They are both are corresponding parts of congruent triangle are always equal. So even for the second part is this angle is equals to this. So I can write angle ADB is equals to angle BDC. By which method? CPCT. Okay, that's how you will be doing it. So indirectly they won't ask you prove that both the triangles are congruent. Okay, indirectly they will be asking you that prove that both the triangles are congruent. After you have proved, you just have to use CT. But you should understand what are the things they are asking you. If you don't understand this language, then you won't be able to solve the question. The main thing is understanding this. Okay. Also do these examples in your notebooks in order to understand it better, and also do some more examples. Have a good day.